Hello, Roman Onigan with you. In the previous lessons we have dealt with some waves that are formed in the corrective mode, namely the combination of zigzags and the flat. In this video we will get acquainted with the double threes. First of all, let's draw a double threes. As can be seen from the name of this wave, a double three consists of two threes connected by a corrective intervening wave. Threes is another name of the wave formed in the corrective mode. So let's draw two corrective waves schematically like this, and connect them with each other with a corrective intervening wave like this. Double three is denoted by the letters WXY, i.e., as well as double zigzag. Now we see a full-fledged double three. Now let's write down the rules. The first double three consists of three subwaves. Second rule, all three parts of the double three are formed in the corrective mode, i.e., the wave formula is as follows. Moreover, if in the double zigzag the waves W and Y are zigzags, then in the double three, these waves can take the form of any corrective patterns, except in specially specified cases. Third rule, the wave W of a double three never takes the form of a triangle. We will learn about triangles in the following lessons. As for the X and Y waves, they can take the form of any corrective patterns, so we will not write this statement as a separate rule. Here is an ascending double three, i.e. the trend was moving down before and after it, so this corrective wave tends to create a pullback in the upward direction. For an upward market, a triple three will look like this. That is, before the corrective pattern and after it, the market moved up and the double three tends to create a pullback in the downward direction. So I call such a double three descending. The rules for the ascending and descending double threes are similar. Now let's look at the guidelines for a double three. First guideline, double three is usually a shallow correction. As you will already know, a shallow correction is a correction that reaches less than 50% of the previous trend. I would like to add that the double three often forms a pullback equal to about 36% of the previous trend. Second guideline, a double three is usually a long correction. If the zigzag, double zigzag, and triple zigzag are formed in depth, then the double three is formed sideways. I notice that a deeper correction is less lasting, and a less deep correction is a longer one. This can be illustrated as follows. Let's draw an upward impulse and assume that the construction of a descending correction has begun. So, if the market directs its forces to build the deepest correction, it will be the shortest in time of construction. It can look like this. We see a deep and not long corrective wave. If a less deep correction is formed, then its duration will increase. For example, here we see a correction with an average depth and an average duration. If a correction with even less depth is built, then its duration will increase even more. For example, here we see a shallow but long-lasting corrective wave. And if the correction turns out to be very shallow in depth, as is often the case with double threes, then such a correction will be the largest in construction. That is, we will see a corrective wave very small but very long. Therefore, when I see that the market during the construction of a correction does not seek to go into depth, I conclude that we see the initial part of a long sideways correction, and it is possible that a double three will be formed, which in its depth will be about 36% of the previous trend. Third guideline. Double three usually means an inclination in the opposite direction to the previous trend. So if we saw the development of an upward impulse and after completion of this impulse the development of the double three began, then very often such a double three is tilted down. This can be seen by drawing the generating lines as shown in the graph. If a double three is formed after a downtrend, then it is very often tilted upwards. I also want to add that double and triple threes very often appear in the position of wave 4 of the impulse. In this lesson, we've covered a set of rules and guidelines for the double three. In the next video, we will learn the triple three. This video course is dedicated to the theory of wave analysis. If you want to learn the practical part, I encourage you to contact me for personal training. Please read more under this video. Thank you for your attention. Please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Once again, this has been Roman Onigan with you, so until we meet again, bye for now.